Alright, I was setting up 1962. I was setting up my music and I got distracted. Apparently there's Carnival of Souls on Max. It was made in 1962. This surreal horror movie on Max is one of the most influential films ever. Carnivals. Oh, I think I remember Carnival of Souls. Stop. I'm just trying to find my Spotify. Work with me, phone. Okay. What do I want? What do I want? Sure. It is last day. It is last day. It is last day because I usually only am able to work at night, and the jam ends at 3 o'clock tomorrow. So building game in 6 days. I don't know. I'll probably still keep it because 7 is a nice even something or other. So I did get a little bit more work done on this today. Gita was very kind to not try to pull me off my chair every time I sat down in it, so that was good. And I got the snail trap working, so I can third person. I'm gonna give him a snail trap. I'll just pull this over. Add to inventory. Some like last night I dreamed that I was still coding, so I'm kind of glad this is the last day. But just sometimes taking a break. What is this? Failed to save. What's going on here? Okay, 2 editors are open again. I don't know how 2 editors got open. There we go. Okay. So back to what I was doing. But from where I was yesterday trying to figure out the snail trap, I almost had it, but it was backwards, which, yeah, it happens with my snail brain. So let's go check out the snail. Oh, it's gonna start in standalone. There's some other stuff I added to it, like the splash. I got the splash in. I got a loading in. So that it does load good. The tutorials out there for loading aren't actually for loading. They're to simulate the idea of loading. So I actually ended up doing something else. Dude's got a snail trap, and I just gotta find this snail. Should be in the water. I tweaked a bug with the water. Oh, there you are. but like I almost had it. I just needed to reverse it. I needed to put the interface on the snail and the interface call on the trap. And yeah, that's how it's gonna work. It's not perfect, but you know, it is. It does. So yeah, everything here is good. I got controls down, which was one of the requirements. I got credits down, which was one of the requirements. So hit play. I want to double check that credits. So it is coming. You got a nice pretty loading screen with a sunset. And what was the other thing that I was going to check? That escape does pause, which is good. That's what I want. Controls does controls. Objectives, which is good. Keep the player knowing where they're going and stuff. Before I quit, there was one thing. I'm just gonna run my ass over there, because why not? Why not? We're in the game. It's the last day. Let's enjoy the work that's been put into this. There's collisions on the trees and the rocks. Collisions on the trees. Those weren't there before. You could just run through the trees. There's collisions on the rocks. Which, if you're painting foliage, I got more decoration to the town. There's a river over there, but you'll see that once I hit the glide. There's a trick with the setting foliage in that you have to set the collision in the foliage. You have to set the collision in both the mesh and the foliage. But the good thing is you don't have to repaint it if you set the collision. So I am very happy about that, because otherwise these things wouldn't have collision otherwise. The small things are fine. Got a nice glide pad here. There's a little chute for the glide. It glides a lot easier, smoother, and gets to a point and then floats down. It's not perfect, like not perfectly what I envisioned, but I think in terms of getting from one end to the map to the other to like quickly lure the snail up there and then maneuver away from it really, really fast, I think that's gonna work fine. So my plan is to finish up the town, get some villagers wandering around in here, get some decorations here, and there's this nice little river. Maybe put a little picnic area. And I don't think there's a whole lot left after that I have to... Oh, that needs to come out. Those need to come out. Okay, that's good. There's flags by the shopkeeper, the alchemist, and the blacksmith. I should probably change that text so it's brighter. So there's hints there. I put in this massive town center tree and a well. So I think I'm in a good place as far as, you know, finishing up the map and then giving it a couple play tests. Hi, snail. I think I still have the snail trap. Snail trap. I think there's something that I need to fix, but I'll test it. Yeah, I need to fix that. Something's going on over there. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I have the itch page set up today. So it's ready to go for packaging. What else did I set up? Project settings. I got a splash here with a mushroom. I have an icon with the snail. And then, hi again. It's last day. It's last day. There's packaging. There's maps and mode. So I just need to remember to switch over this to main menu, and then I need to remember to full rebuild there. But I'm gonna get started on the things that I need to get started on, which I'm gonna fix that snail. So when snail dies, okay, yeah, so that'll be easy. I just need to is dead. Yeah, I'll just call it here. I'll call it here. Set snail is dead. And then making a Minecraft server, but I have to make a Discord server first. And 5 mods. What kind of mods? Get is dead. Branch, tomorrow. Not. If the snail is not dead, then don't kill the player. But I have to learn Java. Learn Java, man. Learn Java. Okay, I need to test. I'm going to take this out of standalone. There we go. Oh, he's right next to me. So I'm just gonna make sure that that still works. That still works the way it's supposed to. And just for now, this was the loading screen, and the tutorials are like, put it in the main menu and put the loading screen in before you open the level, and it's like, no, it doesn't. That's not how loading works. So it's not anything that's technically, like, I don't think it's a traditional loading screen. It's a widget and then a delay, and it would be better if it loaded properly as far as, okay, cool, that doesn't happen. Perfect. Okay. As far as like knowing the actual time it takes to load instead of guessing with a delay. But for this kind of just basic thing, it'll work just fine. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the loading screen. Well, no, I'll wait to turn the loading screen back on until I get the town where I want it to be. And the other thing I needed to do was go into shop and items and the data table, because I was gonna change the prices for stuff. Thank you. I'm excited that it's it's getting done. And it's looking good. And it actually seems like it's a fun game. Coming from a gamer that makes games. And not because I poured a whole week of my life into this. Okay. So, according to my brain maths, my snail brain maths, that should be good for like economy stuff. Because it means cauliflowers are fast, but you'd need a lot of them to reach the gold you need to buy 50 watermelon seeds. And pumpkin seeds are much more economical, and they're kind of mid-range times. And while you need about 5 less watermelon seeds than pumpkin seeds, it would generally cost more money in between the two. So I think that's pretty balanced. Okay, so yeah, I updated the seed economy. I fixed the issue with the snail, making the player dead after the snail is dead. So now I just need to do the wandering villagers, and decorate the village, and then playtest. Let's go! Oh, that's fine. Hang out with me, but do what you gotta do, man. Learn that, Java. Okay, so I'm gonna make a folder. A blend space on the peasant. And this is gonna have the time to where it looks good. I hope that's just a preview and that's not gonna stay there. Hello! It's last day. Okay, so I got the blend space. Animation blueprint. Peasant skeleton. And get my, yeah, because he doesn't need any kind of special thingy, he's just going to be walking around. So, default slot. Velocity. Get the vector length. Set speed. Good. I wonder if I should just turn the preview off that skeleton. I don't think it actually affects it. But he's got a bag on his head. Add preview asset. Can I remove the preview asset? No, I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't think it actually affects the appearance of the actual villager. Okay, so I got the blend space, I got the anim BP. Class, character. And I'm gonna make a couple of these. Yeah, the bag's not there. It's fine. No, I want the wandering one. Because he's not gonna go above running. Okay, so need inherited, it's going to need an interface, and it's going to need the route. That's the task. So I'm going to set up the controller. Actually, the controller just needs the behavior tree. So it's kind of just what do I attack first? At what angle do I attack this? I have all the information. I just need to know where I'm starting. Artificial intelligence behavior tree. Wandering villager. New blackboard. Wandering villager. Blackboard. And this is just called Wandering Villager. I'm going to change that. Behavior tree. Okay, and it's going to make a task, and the task needs the route. Well, I haven't set up the route yet, but I can set up the AI controller, and I can give the AI controller to the villager. Ah. Welcome back. I am setting up a wandering villager. Did you learn anything new? And this is just event on possess. Behavior tree. This is the wandering villager behavior tree. Okay, and then I can put Where does the AI where does the AI controller go? Class defaults. AI controller. And you get the wandering villager. Okay, so now I need to make the route. It needs, I never spell spline correctly. I never spell spline correctly. Okay, so now I need the route. And there's a function. Start the event graph. Okay, so there's just the one event. And it's increment route. There's two variables and a function. Route and direction, and then new function, get key outline, point as world position, zoom. Okay, so from the route, get location at spline point, and the point is the route index, and this needs an output of a vector. Yeah, because that's a vector. That makes sense, that's a vector. Compile, save. Increment route, set the route index to route index plus direction, and then if the route is equal to route get number of spline points minus 1 branch if it reaches. Just grab this. Oh yeah, the direction needs to only go between 1 and -1. -1 and 1. There it goes. Okay. So then, if the route index equals 0, then set the direction to 1. Okay, and I think that's it for the increment route on the spline. Neither of these things are public. Okay. I think it's just when I give the variable to the villager, that needs to be public so that I can eyedropper which route that particular villager is going to be on. So the next part is to set up the task for the behavior tree. None of these, blueprint base. And this is Wander. Spell. Spell. Okay, receive, execute AI. And from the control pawn, get route. That's a message from an interface. I need an interface. I need an interface. I need an interface. This thing. This is the interface. There's a function on it. The function is get route. I am a nerd! Are you a nerd? Would you like to join the nerd party? Wandering villager. And this is get route. Welcome to the nerd party. And this is the route, and the variable is an object reference to the route. So the interface needs to go on the wandering villager. Class settings, and to wander. Where did I just put that interface? BPI. Yeah, it's right there. I lost it. BP. Okay, here we go. Class settings. Okay, because it's I did BI here and it's BPI there. That's what I did. Okay, so now that the interface is implemented, I can go back to the task and get the get route message. Yay! So now I can set up the task. Hearts. Hearts. Okay, so if the interface is valid, then from the interface get spline point. Maybe it's not get spline point at route, maybe it's from the character or from the controlled pawn. Where does that come from? The target is the route. Oh, maybe I have to set the route to the character. That's right, there's a variable on oh my god, there's a variable on here that is route object reference, and it's public. Get spline. How did I do this? This comes off the route. So this just has route. For the task. This is a function that's on the blueprint that is being called from the interface. It does not have the interface on it. So what happens if I put a player in the world, put a route in the world, click, and then select that route, go back to my wander, get spline point as world position. Okay, okay, okay. Progress! Progress! I wonder if I'll be able to change the routes. I'll figure it out. AI move to this location as that pawn. Yeah, that pawn. Yeah, that pawn. And then from the interface, increment route on success or fail, and then finish, execute. Finish, execute on success. Okay, so that's done. Now back to the behavior tree. And this is a sequence. Wander. And then we're going to give it a wander. So I think that is it. I mean, worst comes to worst, I can duplicate 5 routes. Hello! Hi, Team Glitch. If worst comes to worst, I can duplicate the route and duplicate the blueprint instead of doing a parent. I did that with the vegetables because they weren't working appropriately. But let's see. Simulate. He just stands there. That is not good. No, not me. My game is called The Snail. Okay. It's a super basic farming sim, but there's a death snail that chases the player the entire game. The objective is to eventually build a trap so that the player can win, because one of the requirements is to have a get route. One of the requirements is to have a win condition. I need you because you are here, and then get route. I should be finished with it tonight, so it's gonna be available probably sometime tomorrow, but it has to be submitted before 3. 3 is the deadline. Do you work now? Are you a happy wandering villager? Where are you going? Okay. Okay. Okay, so I broke something. I have to go through all of my dude and all my node again. Okay, so there is nothing on this event graph. There's nothing in the construction script. There is a route that is of type route. Yay! Okay, there's a link in the description of this stream to the page that it's going to be on when it's done. So if you follow the link, it should be there by 3 o'clock tomorrow. I don't want to have to learn Java. Okay, yeah, it has the interface on it. It has the interface on it because it has get root. Bye! Okay. Look at this. Something is broken. That's the behavior tree. Acceptance radius. of 10. Spline point from world position. It's probably somewhere in the get spline point from world position. Somewhere. Okay, check the route. Get spline point. More credit for making games as hard and requires a lot of skill and trial and error. It's been a journey, I can tell you that. But when I first started, like actually 4 years ago, before I started college, getting into the idea of building games. This is a spline component. This is a spline component. It was really eye-opening to be like, oh, and there's sound effects and all of these things that, you know, happen passively that you don't really think of. So this is super basic. It has the route, which is a spline component. It has the route, which is a spline component. The index, which starts at 0, the index which starts at 0, and it's an integer. The direction, which goes from -1 to 1. Yeah. So looking at this route index, which is 0, plus direction, which is 1, sets the index for the route, and if it is equal to number of spline points -1, set the direction to -1. The direction is 0. Maybe I need to add more spline points. Cool, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope I can get this wandering villager fixed. I'll get there. It'll get there. So everything in the route is the same. What am I missing? What am I missing? Behavior tree. There's nothing in the AI controller that is special. Path following. Back and by, back and by. You keep bouncing back and forth. Path following. Okay, there's nothing there. It's another. This should be fine. This should work appropriately, and yet it doesn't. Route to route. to instance editable route, and it's route object reference, and it's instance editable. Get route, return route. Get route. The get route from the interface is the route that is here. The reference to the route that is set by the eyedropper is then passed through the villager to the interface. And from the AI behavior tree, blackboard. I don't think the blackboard is the issue. There's nothing in the blackboard, it's just self, so that's not the problem. So then the interface gets the route from the pawn that's being controlled by the blackboard, and if the interface is valid, then it gets the spline point from the route that's being fed into the interface, and that feeds the location to the destination of the AI move to in this acceptance radius. And that all makes sense. So why isn't it working? Why is he barreling towards the center of the map? Like, this isn't doing what it's supposed to. Increment route. You get the index, you get the destination, and that makes it 1. Get number of spline points from the route spline. I must be missing something. And then get spline point is just get location of spline point, route target, world. Now go to the next spline point. Don't just stay there. Don't just stay there. Go to the next spline point. That's progress, I guess. Okay, so it's going to 1 and it's not getting the next one. What are they doing out there? There's construction equipment right outside my window. Okay, so now there's an issue with going to the next spline point. There's a behavior tree. Yeah, that's fine. No name. Wonder. Now, come over here, come over here, come over here. That's odd. That's odd. Maybe I need to do that? Okay. In my notes, the direction was 0. But it needs to be set to 1, otherwise he's not going to go anywhere. But he's going. He's going. I need to set his walk speed. Slow down, my guy. You don't need to go that fast. So this works. This works. I need to go back to the behavior tree because I don't want that weight. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I don't want that weight. I just want him to go from point to point to point. And that is what he is doing. Go, my guy. Cool. Cool. So here is my question. If I make a child, let's give it a different skin. And I make a secondary root, and I place the villager in, and I select this root. Oh, she is following it. It's just up in the air. Yes! She stopped. He stopped. It might be because I'm moving stuff. Hopefully this works and I don't have to like duplicate a whole folder. I don't think I'd have to do that. But I'd hate to have to reset up interfaces for every little AI when that's not what it's for. Okay, yeah, they're getting to the end of the route and turning around. She got to the end of the route and turned around. So it must be just because I touched something. But yeah! Yeah! Awesome! Landscape, one actor. Okay. So now that's the last one there. So it's just now it's just the decorations. Will cause an extreme performance hit unless cast dynamic shadows is set to false. Where? Cast. Oh, where's my warning thing? Okay, you can go away. Large actor casts a shadow and will cause an extreme performance hit. And should have use Boolean environment shadowing set to true. Asset, water, unless cast dynamic shadows is set to false. I think that was the only one. Water C0. Is it the floor? I think that's got it. Okay, it's building. Landscape, one actor with physical materials needs to be rebuilt. Okay. Take this out. So now it's decorating this town. Filling it with people. I kind of want to have at least one of these that goes all the way out to the dock. Instance. Instanced. Oh. I think that should be fine. Total light map size for this instance is large. Consider reducing the component's light map resolution or number of meshes. I think as a warning, like, that should be okay. I will test it just because I've gotten this far. And there's gonna be play testing. Okay, there's a spline. Here's a start point. Okay, it's pulling off in that direction. That's fine. probably a better way that I could have done this, but this is where I'm at right now. Yeah. Back over there. What the fuck are they doing? It's the middle of the night. I get that I'm building stuff, but my stuff is digital. It doesn't require beeps. Cool. Up. Up. Get back here, Spline. Okay. If I could just do... Ah, yes, yes I can. This dude is gonna go for a walk, man. He's getting his steps in. Sure. There we go. Just put him over closer to there. That'll be easier. You should go to the closest point. Cross your fingers. Lovely. Okay, so now she's just gonna go around one of the basic areas. She'll go there. And then she'll go to this house, and then she'll turn around. Can I delete a spline point? Yes, yes I can. Lovely. Okay, so now I need another one. Maybe like 4. One that goes around here. This one will go to this house. And then maybe cross the bridge. And I'll go to this house. And so they need one new villager. Two. Where's your route? Was that route 1? Yeah, that's route 1. I want route 3. I think I can just type in route 3. Awesome! I think I need to reset her location just so she can get on that path. There we go. It's filling up. Okay. And then I just want to have one more. There's the spawning point. I'll fix the points in a minute. Just need to set them on the ground. How'd that get, like, there? There we go. Is it weird? Sure. Blacksmith. Yeah. Curtain. I think she's probably close enough. And give her a route. Alright, so now I just want a no, it's gotta have the skeleton and the animation blueprint. I'll just put in a static villager without a route. That's the model that I'm using, so I'd rather not put that one in. That's the produce vendor. That's the blacksmith. I think that's the basic one that I already used. I mean, he seems generic enough. Okay, it's this guy. But if I put him like talking to somebody over here, and then change it to another one. Sure. Just want it to feel populated and not abandoned. People live here. Where's that other generic? Yeah, that guy. Okay, I got wandering villagers. think unless I have like a bench. Oh god, that's creepy. There's a big truck outside my window and I just turned all of its lights on. Props. Furniture. Yes, let's add a guillotine. Oh, there's market shelves. I don't know, I like the makeshift one that I put up there. Market shelf. Outhouse. Table. There definitely needs to be a bench by the tree because that's just nice. That's a nice place to be. Maybe like hidden in these corners here. Yeah, that's good enough. Did that fuck with the door at all? Nope. Okay. Where'd the door go? There it is. Yeah, that's good enough. And then I had another one hanging out over here. Yeah. What else I got? Oh, that seems kind of dark. Seems a little dark to have the gallows in here. street light. I don't know if I want to go as far as to put like street lights in. What I need to do is I need to build the areas around the vendors. Put a couple of these in. Yeah, that's fine. Make it feel a little bit more full. And now they're shouting. Okay. This area seems a little empty, but that's not really a bad thing. Why are you screaming? Hanging board. Step ladder. Weather vane. I have a well. Maybe that'll just be okay. I think for now that'll just be fine. Vehicles. Container. I'll put like a little basket there or something. It just needs to read Alchemist. It doesn't need to be extravagant. Okay. can I do about you? Was there something in the other one? Oh, okay, yeah, there's some stuff. There's some stuff. And a barrel for quenching. That's huge. That's... That's better. There's sawmill. Let's grab the whole thing. There. Pretty sure this goes here, actually. Yeah, that'll be fine. So I think I just need to give him a couple more pointy things. Maybe like, how's that look? I mean, it kind of, if I leave it like that, it looks almost like a grinder. So that works. That's a tile. Who wants to sit in the ground? Yeah, that looks good. I think there's another knife around here somewhere I can add to that too. Knife. And there's a locksmith. And let's see, the camera's gonna be looking there. It's not really, there's not a whole lot. Maybe if I put some papers. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. And then I think I'm just gonna grab all of these things. Yeah, me too. I think I can add variation to them if I go in here, pick a different roof tile. Yeah. And that adds a little bit of variety so that it's not like all blue. Get some pink roofs. Blue roof. Let's actually do that one. Did that roof? I did that roof. Okay, so that is the end of the roofs. Do that roof. Actually, I'll do the other brown roof because I think there's a tan roof right close by. Yeah. I like the blue one there. Give it a pink roof. Give it a pink roof. Tan roof. And one more. That one. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. There's one tiny one in the back. My arm is tired. Okay. I mean, I think I'm at the point where I just want to start playtesting it. Where I should start my snail. I was thinking of making a random spawner for it, but I threw that out the window. I think it's fine if there's not a random spawner for the snail. So instead of simulated, it's gonna be I need to make sure that my player doesn't have anything that he shouldn't start with. Like a trap, like a snail trap. And I'm gonna set the project settings to main menu. And yeah, maybe I should start him maybe just a little bit further away just because of the loading screen. I mean, it's not bad. I'm gonna put him back. Just put him like there. Because that should be fine. He can get around the rocks and stuff. Okay, so alright, first playtest! And I hear footsteps of all the people walking, and that is not good. That is not good. Actually, this spline needs to be... Okay. So what I need to do is go in here, go in here, duplicate, maybe this could be like a point 2. And then in the blend space, instead of this one, use this one. Okay, I'm gonna actually put my headphones on here. Where's my phone? Okay, I can definitely hear my footsteps, which is good. But I want to start in standalone. Because I want it to be an official playtest. Playtesting! Cauliflower. And my goal is just to try to beat it as fast as possible for this playtest, just to see how long it's going to take. Oh, I want to avoid the snail. I know the snail can kill me. What I need to know, oh, I need to change that. What I need to know is that it is possible to get all the materials to build a snail trap. Oh, hi. And I might not need to increase his speed over time. He seems kind of cool with where he's at. But we'll see. I see you, snail. I see you, snail. You can't get me on this bridge, can you? Can you? Hi, dude. How's it going? Watch out for that snail. I think that's probably... How many pumpkin seeds do I have? Oh, I have plenty. I have plenty to get to the amount of gold that I need to get the watermelon seeds. Where is my snail at? There he is. Coming up the hills now. There's sugar water up here for you. Come on up. It's fine. Yeah. So now I just need to keep an eye out for him coming back down the hill. I don't think my background music is looping. I would like it to. Okay, I only need 17 pumpkins to get the amount of gold that I need to buy all the seeds. Good. I don't see him and I'm concerned. Is he around? Yes, he is. Okay. you, snail. I mean, he doesn't have to go over the bridge, he can just go over the water. Hopefully I can get the amount of seeds that I need. Okay, that's enough seeds. Here comes snail. He's a coming. He's a coming. I wonder if I can open up the menu while I'm gliding. I probably can. I wonder if that would be a good thing or a bad thing. Come on. Pick up the pumpkin. Pick up the pumpkin. Or pick up the watermelon. Come on. I wonder if I need to adjust that collider. I don't see my snail friend. Maybe he got stuck on a rock. That can happen. But that doesn't mean that I'm safe. To change the color on that. Did that say 40 watermelons? Yeah, I still got 11 watermelon seeds. Where is my snail? I am concerned now. Snail. Is if he bugged out, that's not good. That means this playtest failed. We'll see. I'll get the trap first. So this is... That's a rock. That is not the snail. Yeah. Where is he? Yeah, I need to check the colliders on the watermelons. And they are big. But he should be around here somewhere. See if I can find him up here. But first I'm going to get the trap. And then I'm going to see if I can find him. The AIs stopped walking. Maybe that has something to do with it. I can buy the trap. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Is that him up there? No, this is a flower. I went, foop, and I flew off. Where is he? That's not good. A lost snail is not a good thing. But I suspect he's not moving. Okay, I'm gonna call this a fail because I don't see him. He's not like anywhere. In the water. Usually I can see his little eyes. He's in the water. Okay, I don't know where he ended up. I mean, I got all the pieces for it, and I got some notes that I want to go through. Go away. Go away. Go away. I got all the pieces for it, and I got some notes that I want to go through, but I lost my snail. So, shop. Report. Text render color. I wonder if there's an issue with my memory, because this keeps popping up here. But really, I mean, that's all that's left, is just play testing it so that it can be completed, and that's it. So if I have to shut down the stream to get everything finalized, that as far as the stream series goes, that's the end of the day, and the game will be up by 3. By 3 o'clock tomorrow at the address, at the on the link in the description, which is the itch.io page for it. Okay. but I'm not sure if it's... Okay, snail starts here. I'm not sure if it's an issue with my memory, because it looks like there are some things going on here that probably aren't too great. And then I'm just gonna reduce the speed of the snail by a little bit. Maybe instead of 1 minute, it'll be 2 minutes. And give the max walk speed 300, because he seemed pretty quick. He seemed pretty quick. So there's that. So, I mean, yeah. Within the next 24 hours, this game is going to be up on my itch page. So take a look. Play it for yourself. Hopefully it works by the time I get it up there. Cross my fingers. It is going to be amazing. So I want to thank everybody for joining me for this series. I want to thank everybody that subscribed, because I did get a nice amount of subscribes from you guys. And yeah, thanks for joining me on this week-long game building adventure. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna get it to work. I'm crossing my fingers, cross your fingers. Good things. Have a good night, and I will see you the next time I do something cool. Bye! The playback on my YouTube looks quite a bit behind, and I'm concerned that it's just gonna chop off the end of what I was working on. I'm gonna let it play a bit. If it's ended, okay, bye. If not, I just want to make sure that it plays out the way it's supposed to. I wonder if I can look at things that would make AI behavior stop. runtime AI thing on the nav mesh. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off now.